talk to you a little bit about Mealacia and what is so unique about it.
4 of my favorite of the new products that are just coming out.
Let's talk a little bit about Restart Your Life.
The memory brands of Youngevity.
The Healthy Body Challenge.
The product that we have a tremendous amount of passion for, and that's called Z-Radical.
I am the founder of Four Tails Only.
The Biomedics product line.
Flower pollen.
I'm on a mission to transform your health.
Welcome to this round of the virtual events. We're here in the bustling call center in our Chula Vista headquarters. I'm here with Steve Wallach, CEO, and I'm Alex Tice, Vice President of Field Relations. And this round of virtual events, this round of training, is on products to help you become aware of the products, aware of the brands, be able to talk about the brands, and understand the benefits of all of our products. And speaking of products, we just finished an amazing event in Anaheim, California, where we introduced new products. And one of those was a product called Occutive, right, Steve?
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what Occutive is? And you're going to learn all about this in this training, but Occutive is for eye health?
Occutive is the latest addition to our Pro line product line. And yes, it is for vision health and supporting healthy eye function and healthy vision, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We also introduced BTT in a 60-serving bag, which is new to us, right?
It is. You know, people have been asking for a larger container of Beyond Tangy Tangerine and our other powdered products as well. So we have just now introduced a 60-serving resealable bag, but also we created glass jars, resealable jars that you can pour those bags into, put them up on your countertop or in your kitchen. They're very colorful and bright, so they're great conversation starters, but they hold about 60 servings of any of our powders.
So you want to check out those jars on our website, Youngevity.com. And then we introduced 2 keto products, a bar and a shake. Both are delicious. I've already had the bar, taken it hiking with me. What is keto, Steve? Why are these products so powerful?
So part of your body's natural ability to burn fat is a process called ketosis. And so these products are keto supportive products, the shake and the bar. They're fantastic tasting. They fill you up. They help your body get into that fat burning mode of ketosis sooner and more efficiently. And these are fantastic tasting in a salted caramel. I mean, everybody that tries them absolutely loves them.
Right.
They taste delicious. They fill you up. They allow you to go longer without craving foods and things that would not be conducive to weight management or losing weight.
The bar's easy to take, also chocolate and caramel, which I absolutely love. Can't wait for you to guys get your hands on these products. Now, you're going to learn a lot about products in the 90 for Life hemisphere, if you will, in the 90 for Life group, but also outside of that. And Steve, we have our foundational products, but how do all of these other brands and products that they're going to find out about in this virtual training, how do those fit in to Youngevity and pick our passion?
You know, for us, it's all about health and wellness and overall well-being. And so this company's foundation started with supplements that were designed to support and promote physical health and wellness, but these other products that we've brought in more recently are supportive of emotional health, and so that's part of the overall picture. So they fit in like hand in a glove. They fit together perfectly, and so I'm extremely excited about everybody coming to our next event in Salt Lake, for instance.
Right.
This is a fantastic place and time for everybody to meet everybody and get to know our other brand verticals that, like I said, fit together really well with our physical health supplement products, but also our emotional health and wellness products that contribute to overall health and well-being.
And with this training, it fits directly into your event-to-event strategy leading up to our big event, our big convention in Salt Lake in September, which you can find out all about at youngevityconvention.com. And with this product training, Steve, it's a lot of good information, a lot of benefits, a lot of how to talk about the products. It's something that I know is very you're very passionate about is people don't have to be an expert to talk about our products, right? And this is why we put together this training.
Right, absolutely. So as a 20-year-old company, we have the resources at your fingertips, really. All you need to know is that we have that information for you and those resources for you. You don't need to know everything, just know where to find it and know that we have those resources for you. Much like this virtual training, for example, these types of tools, and you're seeing more and more of these, and you're going to continue to see more and more of these. And in fact, at the upcoming Salt Lake Convention in September in Salt Lake City, there's going to be great product announcements and tools announcements and things to support you in building your business. And in fact, I think there's a special right now, isn't there, Alex?
That's right. You want to get to Salt Lake. You want to get your plane tickets. And we have a promotion for all of you who joined us on this virtual meeting. Enter the code VM for virtual meeting, VM at Youngevityconvention.com to get $20 off your Salt Lake Convention ticket. Get your plane tickets now. You're going to want to be there for the technology announcements and the product announcements. On behalf of Steve Wallach, I'm Alex Tice. We will see you in Salt Lake.
Hey everyone, what's up? Pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. Thanks for joining me on this little Skype call. As those of you who are involved in Youngevity know, we are constantly getting new products. There were 2,000 products a couple years ago, now there's 3,000 products, or now there's 4,000 products. I want to talk to you about 4 of my favorite of the new products that are just coming out. One is called the Keto FX Shake, there's also the Keto FX Bar, there's also the Ultimate Niacin, and then there's our Occutive Vitamins. So let's talk about the Keto FX Shake first. The Keto FX Shake and the Keto FX Bar leverage the power of something called the ketogenic diet for good health. The ketogenic diet is a special high-fat, low-carbohydrate, moderate protein diet that takes advantage of something called ketones, which are powerful chemicals that can run parts of our body, specifically our heart and our brain. This makes the ketogenic diet very important for brain health issues and for heart health issues, and also for performance. The ketogenic diet has been used to treat epilepsy and very successfully for over 120 years. But the ketogenic diet can also help you if you're dealing with other brain health issues. If you're dealing with Alzheimer's disease, for example, or Parkinson's disease, or movement disorders, the ketogenic diet can be a way to reduce the symptoms of these kinds of brain health issues. And it can also be important for heart health. The ketogenic diet leverages or takes advantage of ketones for driving the heart. The heart can utilize ketones in order to energize itself, particularly when the heart is not healthy. So the ketogenic diet has benefits for the brain, has benefits for the heart. It also has important benefits for folks who are dealing with high blood sugar, for diabetics. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet that can improve the markers of diabetes and improve the body's ability to control blood sugar. And the ketogenic diet is also wonderful for helping the body lose weight. The beautiful thing about the new ketogenic products, the Ketone FX Bar and Ketone FX Shake, is they allow you to take advantage of the ketogenic diet to go low carb because they're so loaded with nutrition. When you use the Keto FX Bar and the Keto FX Shake, it's easy to go low carb, and because of the high protein content, you get all the protein that you need. The Keto FX Bar and Keto FX Shake will allow you to lose weight. In fact, it's being marketed as a weight loss tool. But even better, as you're losing weight, you'll also be improving brain health if you're dealing with movement disorders or Alzheimer's disease, or even if you just want a little bit more mental clarity. You'll be improving your ability to process sugar. You'll improve diabetic markers if you're dealing with diabetes or pre-diabetes, and 1 out of 3 Americans is dealing with these kinds of things. And of course, you'll also be improving heart health by using the Keto FX Bar and Keto FX Shake. The second product I want to talk about is called the Ultimate Niacin. Now, niacin is a pharmacist's favorite vitamin because it's almost like a medicine. In fact, there's a lot of literature that shows that niacin can be as effective for lowering blood cholesterol as a statin drug. And of course, you don't have to worry about the toxicity that you get when you get a statin drug. So you get a vitamin that actually has the same power as a medicine, but it's much better than that because niacin is not only important for helping lower blood cholesterol, niacin is part of something called the glucose tolerance factor, which is one of the ways that the body uses, one of the mechanisms that the body uses for lowering blood sugar. So niacin, in addition to helping lower blood cholesterol, will also help you lower your blood sugar. But it's even better than that because niacin is an important vasodilator. That means it opens up blood vessels, and that means it'll help you drop your blood pressure, help lower your blood pressure, and it can be useful for men who are dealing with erectile dysfunction. And niacin is also important for the skin, niacin is also important for the brain, and niacin is also important for the digestive system. In fact, niacin deficiency disease is called pellagra, and if you go to medical school, they'll tell you that pellagra is marked by the 3 Ds, diarrhea, dermatitis, and death, or diarrhea, dermatitis, dementia, and death, the 4 Ds. So if you supplement with niacin, you'll end up improving skin health, digestive health, mental health, cardiovascular health, blood sugar health, and ultimately, you'll be supporting your body's ability to maintain a 120-year longevity that Dr. Wallach always tells us about. However, the one knock on niacin is that it can cause flushing. That is, you take a good dose of niacin, you can end up getting something called the niacin flush. The beautiful thing about our ultimate niacin is its timed release. That means you can get a big old healthy dose of niacin and not have to worry about getting the niacin flush. On top of that, because niacin is water soluble, and typically when you take niacin or you take a B vitamin, your body will flush it out before you maybe get the benefit of the full dose. With the time-release niacin, you don't have to worry about losing your niacin because it's released into the blood through the digestive system very slowly. So that's our ultimate niacin. The fourth product I want to tell you about is called Occutive, and that's an eye vitamin that features vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, zinc, selenium, and pigments. Pigments are super important for the eyes, but they're also important for the skin. In fact, the Occutive is not just important for eye health because of the nutrients in the Occutive are delivered to the skin as well as to the eyes when you take the supplement. Not only will you get eye health benefits, but you'll also get skin health benefits. And of course, you'll get all the benefits of the vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, zinc, and selenium, and then you'll get the benefits of the pigments, the reds, the blues, the greens, the oranges. Pigments are very fascinating because they have an ability to deactivate solar energy. In fact, that's their purpose in the plant. The reds, the blues, the greens, the yellows, they're not there just to make the plant look pretty. They're there actually to protect the plant from the solar rays. Well, when we eat the pigments from the plant, or now when we supplement with our Occutive and get the pigments, those colors, those reds and blues and greens and yellows and oranges, will go through our digestive tract, into our blood. They'll travel through the blood, and they'll wind up in our eyes and in our skin as well, where they'll protect us from the solar rays. So you'll be able to lay out in the sun. For example, if you're going to lay out in the sun and burn in 15 minutes, you'll be able to lay out in the sun for 20 minutes or 25 minutes because you'll be burning. It'll take you a lot longer to burn. So not only is the Occutive important for eye health, it's also important for skin health, and it can protect your skin in the same way that it protects your brain. So those are our 4 products. We've got our Keto FX bar, Keto FX shake, Occutive vitamin, Ultimate niacin. They're all incredibly effective products. They're reasonably priced, and you'll get multiple health benefits from all 4. Thanks for listening, friends, to this little Skype call. Hopefully I'll see you at the convention in September in Utah. Feel free to shoot me an email if you have any questions to ben@ksco.com. We'll talk to y'all later, folks. Bye for now.
Hi, my name is Adrienne Gold. Welcome to Health and Wellness with Youngevity. Today, we're going to talk about flower pollen from the Prohoba company. Dr. Corey Gold and myself are founders of the Prohoba pollen line, and we'd like to share with you and educate you on all the wonderful aspects of flower pollen. The first being that it is not an allergic product. Many people hear the word pollen and they think, oh my goodness, I'm going to be allergic. But the uniqueness of the Youngevity flower pollen line is that the actual pollen grains are hypoallergenic, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, the inner nutrient core is another thing that's very spectacular, The inner nutrient core has thousands of micronutrients, way too many to fit on one page or one piece of paper or even a label. Thousands of micronutrients are inherent in each minute pollen grain. And this is really nature's perfect food because it has everything needed to create plant life. Now you may say to yourself, well, I eat salads and I go gluten-free and I'm organic and I eat good food and healthy food. Aren't I getting all this in my food? And the answer is no, not anymore. All the processes by which we make global foods and we ship things across the world and we genetically modify food and we throw pesticides on it and we pick it before it's ripe, this all ruins the power of the food. And no longer can you find food that has any kind of nutrition to it unless you eat your food before it had a chance to grow in the pollen stage. And that's really what flower pollen is really just eating your food before it grows. And unfortunately, we have to do that nowadays because our food source is so depleted. Now, pollen burst is an amazing way to get that food. One burst a day, or maybe two, will really feed your body better than it's been fed in decades. And it's packed with micronutrients. You get a natural, even energy all day. There's no caffeine jitters. And it even curbs your appetite through the day. I can drink a pollen burst and skip a meal and not even notice. It does increase your metabolism. There's some green tea in there that helps with that. And it is a whole body energy and recovery. Great for exercise. Great for working out. Especially when you don't want to get sore afterwards. That lactic acid that builds up in your muscles is completely flushed away with pollen burst. Now you're kind of wondering, well, the pollen part's great, but what else is in this drink that gives you that mental clarity, that anti-inflammatory where everything just feels good? And that is SOD. SOD is your internal antioxidant. It is the most powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory your body makes. And we naturally produce it every day, but as we age, it drops, like a lot of things do. So we need to put it back in. The best and easiest way to put SOD back in your body is by drinking a pollen burst or taking some of our other flower pollen products. Unfortunately, we can't make enough SOD to combat the toxins that hit us through the air, the water, the toxic food. We are getting hit by a lot of damage that we need to help counteract. SOD supplementation can help literally determine our lifespan. So this is not a supplement you're going to want to skip. Now, what other products have SOD in them besides the pollen burst? We have pollen burst in a tablet. The difference is there's no green tea, there's no B vitamins or vitamin D added like there is in the pollen burst. You're just getting the pure flower pollen and the pure SOD anti-inflammatory in a pill. How do you take these? As many as you like, as often as you like. This is like the everything pill. It's your mental clarity, it's your mental focus for studying, it is your anti-inflammatory when your joints hurt, it is calming for the brain and body. You can even take them at bedtime if you want a deeper sleep. That's how amazing these pollen burst tabs are. So again, it's good for moods, for sleep, for anxiety. It's good for your joints, your mental clarity. It's just great to use any time of day or night. Another product that has SOD in it is Pollen Burst Daily Liver Formula. The Daily Liver Formula is part pollen and part SOD and a third part glutathione. So glutathione is the other internal antioxidant that we desperately need for survival but lose as we age. Glutathione helps support the liver and the intestinal tract and helps the body detox itself every day. It's a little cleanup for your body, like brushing your teeth for your liver. We don't see our livers. We don't know how dirty they get. We can see our teeth and our hair and our bodies, and we shower and clean every day, but you can't see your liver. So you got to know that it's getting pretty toxic. If you did a little cleanup every day, it would be way more beneficial than waiting a year or 6 months. So I like to call the Daily Litter formula detox to go. It's easy, it's simple. You don't need a major regimen. You don't need to take 3 days off of work. You don't have to live in the restroom. It's just easy. And you don't really feel that you're getting detoxed. You just feel better, more clarity. Your weight will normalize. You'll sleep better. All sorts of processes in the body that were getting junked up will get better. Now we have a whole separate category of flower pollen that is more fat soluble. And Profem is one of those products. It's a more fat-soluble flower pollen, so it's different than the pollen burst and the tabs. And it is designed for female hormonal health from the time a woman first gets her cycle all the way through menopause and all the different highs and lows that you experience throughout that time. It is really amazing. I've used it for years. My kids use it. It is something that you can't build a tolerance to. It's non-herbal, so you could take it for many, many years and it will not build up a tolerance in your body. And of course, if men are getting jealous, don't be jealous. I've got one for you too. Prostat. Prostat is for men and is specifically designed as men age and their prostate starts swelling. And that is really andropause as opposed to menopause. And men need something to help keep their bodies healthy. And Prostat can be used as a preventative from the age of 40 all the way through as a remedy for the symptoms of enlarged prostate. Taking 2 a day as a preventative or 4 to 6 a day as a remedy for if you're already seeing signs of an enlarged prostate. Now, you are what you absorb. I know a lot of people say you are what you eat, but really you are what you absorb. 50% of your immune system is really in your gut. And if you don't keep your gut healthy, you're not going to be able to absorb the pollen burst or the liver tabs or the regular tabs. So we need to make sure that we're absorbing all this wonderful pollen extracts. So what can you do about that? Take your probiotics. Probacillus Plus is one of the Prohoba line. That's a human strain of probiotics, so it matches your body. And it gives a boost to all your supplements and really helps with your flora in your gut and your immunity. And of course, Prohoba Omega is another Prohoba product. We all know how great fish oils are. This is an omega-3 only. It tastes well on you. It doesn't have any fishy odor or taste. It's very easy to absorb, and it's a wonderful product. And of course, Full. Full is our liquid flower pollen that you put on your scalp. It is so natural that you could almost drink it, but you don't want to drink it. It is flower pollen, tea tree oil, biotin, zinc, and the citrus essential oils. It really helps the scalp conditions. It helps reverse and reduce hair loss. And it does create fuller, healthier hair. In several weeks to several months, people will see little baby fine hairs coming back in. And it is a wonderful way to support hair growth that is non-chemical and totally organic and natural. So I want to thank you all for joining me here in my living room today and in your living room for learning a little bit about nature's perfect food, about eating your food before it was grown, and how we can use our wonderful Prohoba products in keeping you in perfect health, perfect 90 for life. And I look forward to seeing you all in Salt Lake City in September. Have a wonderful day and go out there and make somebody healthy.
Hey Youngevity Nation, it is Sanjeev Javia, wellness coach here. I want to tell you a little bit about the Healthy Body Challenge. You know, I know that there's a lot of kind of terms that you hear, or a lot of slogans or taglines. You got 90 for life, which is our product philosophy. It's kind of allows you to understand what really makes each of our products really unique. You have Youngevity, which is our company name. You've got Dr. Wallach, which is, our founder. You have Be the Change, which is our campaign of really making a difference through some of our charitable contributions. And then you've got the Healthy Body Challenge, which is kind of out there a little bit. It's got the healthybodychallenge.com website. You see it on some of our brochures, but what really is it? So here's the thing about the Healthy Body Challenge. It all started about 4 years ago. What we were trying to do was trying to create an energy, a movement that allowed people to understand all of the things about Youngevity. We've got awesome products. We've got an incredible opportunity. We've got great people. But what really are we trying to accomplish? Well, if you look at what we're really trying to accomplish is we're trying to tell the world you can live a better life today than you did the day before with the tools that Youngevity is able to provide you. Whether that's the products, whether that's the people, whether that's the support, whether that's the community. That's what the Healthy Body Challenge was all about. It was an easy way for you to communicate what Youngevity's tools and attributes were. You were able to go up to somebody and say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm living an incredible, incredible life. And how I'm doing that is I am part of the Healthy Body Challenge. Somebody would say, well, what is the Healthy Body Challenge? Well, what it basically is it allows me to live a better life today than I did the day before. Well, how do you do that? Well, I believe that one of the main ways for me to do it is to really be careful and to be very specific about the things that I put into my body. I believe in nutrition. I believe in putting the right nutrients into my body. And they'd say, okay, well, that kind of makes sense. How do you do that? Well, I do it with blah. I do it with the products of an amazing company called Youngevity. Or I do it through the followings or philosophy of a man named Dr. Joel Wallach. I do it through taking in the right nutrients and specific 90 nutrients. See, it allows you to kind of open the door about all of those other things that if you went and talked to somebody about at the very beginning, like, hey, Jimmy, let me tell you about Dr. Wallach. They'd be like, who's Dr. Wallach? And how do you know so much about this guy? And how do you even have the credibility to talk about this guy? Or if you were like, hey, listen, John, let me tell you about the 90 essential nutrients and how great those 90 essential, and they'd say, well, wait a second, you're not a nutritionist, you're not a pharmacist, you're not a researcher. How would you know about these 90 essential nutrients? You didn't necessarily have to enter the conversation by talking about those things, but what you could do was to enter the conversation by simply doing what you're doing, which is being part of a movement, being part of an energy that says, listen, I have made a stand. Today, I am going to live a better life today than I did the day before. And I'm going to do it with nutrition. I'm going to do it with a positive mindset. I'm going to do it with the community. I'm going to do it with support. And all of those things, this amazing company called Youngevity offers me. So that's what the essence of the Healthy Body Challenge was. And then what you could do is you could then quickly refer a nutritional system for them. You could quickly refer a plan to them. Remember, one of the things that people really need or really want is they want to feel certainty. When you feel certain about things, you feel confident. When you are confident, you will take action. See, and that's the thing. We are trying to get people to take action. And when you take action, usually you found something that you absolutely need, maybe not something that you absolutely want, but something that you absolutely need. And do remember, there is a big difference between need and want. And so one little tangent here. Remember, I have this great mentor and he would always tell me, listen, look for people who are looking. I don't go out there and trying to tell somebody, hey, listen, why don't you really kind of know about nutrition? Or do you believe in nutrition? If somebody said, hey, listen, you know what? I don't really believe all that much about nutrition. I don't even really believe that you need supplements. I don't really believe that if you take in more nutrients, it really allows you to perform better. I stop talking to them. I don't try to convince them. I don't try to sell them. I don't try to educate them because it just takes too much effort. There's 300 million Americans who take supplementation or nutrition or believe in nutrition on a daily basis. I'm looking for those individuals. And because those individuals are basically maybe not knowing what to take or when to take it or how much to take, or they didn't even know what nutrients that they're getting from some store shelf, it's an easier way for me to be able to communicate to them, listen, you believe in what you're doing, you may not be certain about the things that you're doing. Let me tell you how I found certainty with the products and the company and the people that I'm part of with. So anyways, that was kind of a tangent there. But so the main thing is that with the Healthy Body Challenge, you're able to offer some certainty because you've got these incredible systems of nutrition that truly allow an individual to understand the root causes of all of their health concerns. And the nutritional systems that I'm talking about are called the Healthy Body Packs. Now, we've got 8 different Healthy Body Packs. We've got a Healthy Body Pack for digestive issues. We've got a Healthy Body Pack for blood sugar issues. We've got a Healthy Body Pack for musculoskeletal or joint, bone, ligament, tendon kind of issues. We've got a Healthy Body Pack for performance. And then we've got kind of a general Healthy Body Pack called the Healthy Start Pack that kind of says, hey, listen, you know what? At the very end of the day, at the very beginning, your body needs the fundamental foundational nutrients that it runs on every day, that it's not getting from your nutrition because of the foods that you eat, the lifestyle that you live. Either it's not getting them because you are so busy and you're so stressed, you've got so many things going on, and so you're actually not getting enough of that nutrition into your body. Or thirdly, maybe if you are trying to eat all the right foods because of things that are totally out of your control. The way the agricultural society is, the way things are farmed, the way that things are preserved, the way that things are cooked, all of those things leach nutrients out of the foods that you eat. You may not be getting enough of that nutrition. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do at the very beginning is get you leveled. Let's get you aligned. Let's make sure that we at least give you the fundamental foundation nutrition that you need. And that's where the Healthy Start Pack is. Now, do remember, at the very end of the day, the cool thing about this is that the Healthy Start Pack, which is the BTT, the Beyond Osteo, and the Ultimate EFA, that is in each and every one of the Healthy Body Packs. So the very core, and remember what I told you about earlier, is that the 90 for life. Why do we say 90 for life? What does that mean? What is that campaign? What is that energy? That energy is our product philosophy. We believe specifically in 90 essential nutrients. That's the 50 years of research that Dr. Wallach has been talking about, has been researching, has brought millions of anecdotal evidence that when you do get this nutrition into your body, great things happen. And so at the very core of every one of those Healthy Body Packs, you've got those 90 essential nutrients. So essentially, when you are involved in the Healthy Body Challenge, it's really simple. You are challenging yourself to live a better life today than you did the day before. How you are doing that is with the amazing tools, the amazing people, the amazing community, the amazing products of Youngevity. And you are able then to communicate what you're doing and how you're doing it very simply because you've got even systems of nutrition that allow somebody for the first 90 days to at least get themselves back into balance. And 9 out of 10 times, once they get back into balance, everything else takes care of itself. So hopefully what I've explained to you, which is the Healthy Body Challenge, allows you to make a greater impact in your friends, your family, and to those that you love or those that you know could really benefit from the amazing products and the people at Youngevity. So thank you very much, and I hope to see all of you soon.
Hi, I'm Jordan Rubin, founder of Beyond Organic, and I'm on a mission to transform your health. Nearly 21 years ago, I was deathly ill, suffering from Crohn's disease, colitis. I had rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, chronic fatigue syndrome. I had parasitic, fungal, bacterial, viral infections, wasting disease that saw me end up at 104 pounds in a wheelchair, and at my lowest low, I had a thought. This disease that I was suffering from robbed me of everything I held dear, and I knew I wasn't alone. And if I could overcome my own challenges, if I could get well, then if I could help just one person overcome disease, or better yet, avoid it, then this living hell will have all been worth it. I was blessed after trying 69 medical experts to find principles that help me restore my health. And it is by these principles that I have created the Beyond Organic products, and we together can empower the health of people's dreams. Beyond Organic is a vertically integrated organic food and beverage company, and really, we start with dairy. We have 3 amazing dairy products. The first is Amasi. Amasi is a cultured dairy beverage that helps build your body, your muscles, your bones. It's great for young and old alike. It's an amazing base for smoothies, and the sweetened varieties are smoothies themselves. Amazingly nutritious, unique dairy products that are rich in probiotics, loaded with easily digestible proteins and enzymes, using a special type of milk that is uniquely selected from grass-fed cattle that is all produced on Beyond Organic's farm and dairy processing center. Amasi is great for anyone looking to boost performance. We also have our green-fed cheese. Some of you thought cheese was an indulgence that was more of a sinful one. Not a chance. Our Beyond Organic green-fed cheeses are loaded with protein, beneficial fats, and probiotics. Suero Vive, one of the top-selling products in Beyond Organic's lineup, is a great cleanser, providing easily absorbable minerals, including potassium and sodium in a perfect ratio. Think of it as a sports drink meets kombucha meets coconut water. It's fermented, loaded with probiotics. It's great as the 3-day Suero Vive cleanse, where for 3 days you consume nothing but 6 bottles of Suero Vive and watch pounds melt away and watch challenges disappear. Suero is also great to consume before, during, or after exercise as a daily tonic. It is alkalizing, it is powerful, it is infused with essential oils, and there is nothing like it. We move on to Beyond Organic products, introducing Terrain Living Herbals. Our Terrain Living Herbals are fermented liquid herbs that can be used in salad dressings, can be consumed right off the spoon, mixed in water, or as an occasional punishment for your kids. That's right. When my children misbehave, I'm not going to wash their mouth out with soap. It's all about getting nutrients in my kids. Terrain is the sour that gives you power. And guess what? The power of sour curbs your cravings for sweets. I recommend stocking Terrain Living Herbals of every variety in your pantry because you will need to use them. They are beyond apple cider vinegar, loaded with probiotics, enzymes, and fermented ingredients. Next, we have the powerful Break the Cycle system. Terra Firma is the ultimate probiotic detoxification system. Terra Firma is Earth's cleansing elements, combining organic and inorganic minerals with powerful probiotics and prebiotics. I take Terra Firma each and every day, 12 a day in the morning, to help boost my gut. Terra Firma is a powerful probiotic, prebiotic, and detoxification system available in capsules. Adaptogen is a 4-in-1 anti-stress, energy-boosting, sleep-supporting, immune-promoting antioxidant powerhouse, combining key ingredients such as clinically studied ashwagandha extract, rhodiola rosea, green coffee, and probiotics and prebiotics to help boost your metabolism. Think about dealing with stress, reducing stress-related binge eating and overeating, helping you look better with your skin inside and out. Taking Terra Firma and Adaptogen together every day are an amazing 1-2 combo that will transform your health like nothing else. And we've got Beyond Organic Skincare, an 8-part skincare system for men and women that has an advanced anti-aging system certified by EcoCert, and it is toxin-free. We don't realize this, folks, but there's about 1,001 toxins or chemicals that are banned in Europe but are available in American cosmetics and skincare products. Not only do the Beyond Organic, Beyond Skincare anti-aging products boost your appearance, but they work on a cellular level, providing you with nutrients that you need to transform your health. I use them every day, and I've been told I don't look a day over 40 years, 9 months, 22 days, and 6 hours and 12 minutes. Anyway, that was a poor joke discussing the beauty of my own skin. But men and women alike, Beyond Organic Advanced Anti-Aging Toxin-Free Skin System, amazing. And, of course, our Transform Your Temple formulations. This is a 12-month program that allows you to systematically transform each and every organ and system of your body. I bet you didn't know that there are 12 systems that comprise this amazing temple. You can transform it by consuming real, organic, fermented ingredients. Each month, the Transform Your Temple program allows you to consume Transform Your Temple Foundation, giving you powerful botanicals that are easily digestible and infused with medicinal mushrooms. And you get 1 bottle of whatever system or organ you're transforming that month. It is amazing, going from your integumentary system, which is skin, hair, and nails, to your hormonal system, to your eliminative system, to your immune system. So in 12 months, you systematically transform your temple through amazing products and powerful education. If you are not part of the Transform Your Temple system, make sure to join us. It is absolutely amazing. The Beyond Organic products are created either from our farm and processing centers in Missouri or our indoor nutrient farm in the sunny California coast where I am today. And last but not least, myself and our very own Sanjeev Javia are working on some amazing new products that will take your health, your fitness, your metabolism, and your overall ability to make an impact in the lives of those you know and love to the next level. I'm talking through the roof. And I'm excited to see you all in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Youngevity Convention. You're already working on being the change. It's time we live the change. I'm Jordan Rubin, encouraging you to live beyond organic, transform your temple, live the change, and make a difference each and every day.
Hello, Youngevity. My name is Stan Dennison. I'm the co-founder of Stay Natural International. 13 months ago, this 16-year-old company became part of Youngevity, and I've never seen anything quite like it. I want to take a little time today to tell you a little bit about our products and our line and what we've been doing for 16 years. The first product I want to tell you about is called Stay Energized Plus. It is exactly what it says. It is energy, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and it's amazing. No jitters. You're just a great smooth energy. I love to take this product if I'm driving because it focuses. You can stay up longer with it, but you will not have any trouble going to sleep with this product. It's in a vegetarian capsule. Every bottle that we have on our line is a 30-day supply, so you don't have to worry about running out or being short. 30 days, great prices. Another great product that we have is called Stay Thin. It's a fat trapper. What that does is when you know you're going to go out and eat with somebody, then you're going to eat some things maybe you shouldn't. It's going to grab some of that fat, it's going to trap it, and it's going to expel it. You'll know that it's working. Some side benefits to this product: it's got some of the same ingredients that they use for asthma patients when it's chemically altered. It helps with breathing, so you're going to love the benefits of this product too. By now, you've probably noticed that most of our products' names are pretty describing. Stay young. I've seen this turn silver hair back to black. Nails that won't grow do grow. Nails that are yellow and kind of tarnished in color turn back to normal. This is a great product. A lot of benefits with this, with your eyes and things that are in it. Some of the macular degenerate things, the ingredients that work hand in hand, so you're going to love this product. This is one of my favorite products, Stay Balanced. It was designed back in the Viagra day, and it's for men and women. Youngevity is for men and women, but when it's chemically altered, it becomes Viagra. So we didn't chemically alter it. Of course, this is for men and women, and it works really well. But what happened was the testimony started coming in across the country very quickly. Hot flashes gone, night sweats gone. So we knew we had a home run. And lots of doctors out there now have been recommending their people stay on this, take it. There's no drugs, there's no chemicals, it's all natural. And men, I'm telling you, if your wife's going through hot flashes and night sweats, you need to order this. Get this on your auto ship. It will change your life. My number one go-to product that changed my life 16 years ago when I had esophagus cancer was this product. It helped me with what I thought I had heartburn, but it turned out it was acid reflux. Kind of destroyed my esophagus. This got my stomach in line. I take 2 of these in the morning, 2 at night when I go to bed, and it certainly has changed my life in that regard. So this is a great product, but it's also an appetite suppressant. What's great about that is, let's say you're going to go out and eat. I don't believe in diets. Diets work for as long as you can eat, and it's usually 3 to 4 days. So what this does is you take it 30 minutes before you eat, and you can't eat as much. Go ahead and eat what you want, but you can't eat as much. And I always tell everybody, don't go to a buffet when you use this, because you're going to feel bad because you spent so much money and can't eat very much. So this will help you a lot. It's also a great colon cleanser. So those are the 2 things you want to think about is your stomach and your colon. This product will help you lose weight. This has been our number one seller for 16 years before we joined Youngevity, and now it's going off the charts. Stay Restored. It's a very high-powered anti-inflammatory joint supplement. 4 to 5 days, you'll know it's working. It doesn't matter to me if it's your ankles, knees, hands. It is amazing. And you will be able to tell very quickly that somebody has given you something that really has helped. Does it cure you? No, it doesn't cure you. We don't have anything that cures, treats, or prevents, but we can change the quality of your life with our Stay Natural products. Stay Cardio. Cardiovascular system. It's got CoQ10, L-carotene. We call it the super green product. It's about like having 2.5 cups of raw vegetables every day. And again, the great thing about our line, every bottle has a 30-day supply in it, and the prices are unbelievable. Youngevity gave those great pricing when they brought our company in, and so we offer that great pricing. Hope, very interesting product. It's a high-powered blood purifier. Some people always ask me, say, well, Stan, why would I need a blood purifier? Well, every breath you take goes into your lungs and into your bloodstream. So it doesn't matter. Do you think the air is pure? It's not. What you're cleaning and doing the house chores, it's not. Put gas in your vehicle, something is going in your mouth, it's going in your lungs, it's going into your bloodstream. So I say, yes, everyone should be taking this product every day to keep that blood as clean as possible. Another great product that you mothers are going to love is Stay Acne Free. It is exactly what it says. Stay acne free. 5 to 6 days, you will be able to tell that you have taken a product that is starting to work, cleaning the skin. Adults, not a problem. Take it. It's an amazing product. But kids will take it, and then they'll tell you, we want you to keep taking that product, Mom. Don't run out of it. My goodness, the kids at school are going to notice. They're going to notice when kids' face look good, things go good. Stay acne free. What's the big benefit of this product besides the great looks? No suicidal side effects. There's no chemicals like all the other stuff they're trying to give those children. So take a look at Stay Acne Free. Another great product we can't keep on the shelf, TMR Total Meal Replacement. Most people are getting 5 to 6 hours. They are not hungry. Most people are losing a half a pound every other day. It tastes fantastic in water. In almond milk, it's like a dessert. It's got 24 grams of protein, 200 calories, 7 net carbs, no artificial sweeteners, no chemicals, no MSG, gluten-free, and diabetic friendly. A real meal replacement has to have about 190 calories or more, and it needs 20 or more grams of protein to be a true meal replacement and not be hungry. This one has all of that. 200 calories, 24 grams of protein, 7 net carbs. You'll love it. You don't even have to have a blender or a shaker. This one is so smooth, you just stir it up with a spoon, and you're going to love this product. If you want to lose weight, this is it. If you don't want to lose weight and you just want to shake, just throw 1 scoop in 8 ounces of cold water and enjoy. You're going to love this product. Oh, and that product does come in chocolate and vanilla, by the way. And at $50 for 30 meals delivered to your door on auto ship, I challenge anybody to find a meal for $1.66 that tastes this good, keeps you full for 4 to 6 hours, and helps you become healthy and save money at the same time. You're gonna pay for this product by simply saving $5 or $6 a day over a regular lunch. So that's what's crazy about this product. You'll love it. Okay, well, that's kind of it for me. I've really had a great time with you guys talking about Stay Natural and our product line. I want to tell you the next big event is in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are going to have a monster convention. I'm going to be in Salt Lake City. I expect you to be in Salt Lake City. Let's go change the world. Let's spread Dr. Wallach's message. See you guys in Salt Lake.
I'm Brandy Brown, and I am the founder of Four Tails Only. We joined the Youngevity family in July of last year. We're excited to have our full product line in the new catalog, which was exciting to see this month, and I want to train you on some of our great products that we have. So because Youngevity and our health is so important, I created a line of supplements that we were able to provide to everyone in this great little package here, the whole health pack. And in this kit, you have joint, skin and coat, and dental chews. These are small little rewards that actually come like this in a bag, and they are very easy to administer. Just give them a couple of those when they come in from going out potty or in the morning when you get up. And the great thing about these is you're providing your dog with really all the essentials that they need for the most important ailments with your pet. Everyone complains of having dental health issues with their dogs, whether it's bad breath or plaque and tartar buildup where you have to go have invasive cleanings done that can cost a lot of money. And they are also something where you have to put your dog to sleep for, and no one wants to do that. So our dental chews help from the inside out, and they provide your pet all of the proper nutrients to keep plaque and tartar away. The joint chews are great for active dogs, but actually every dog can use it just like all of us can use our OsteoFX. And the skin and coat is made with a whole egg, including the membrane and the shell. And we know Dr. Wallach talks about whole eggs all the time. So the skin and coat chews are great to keep their coats healthy, to reduce the shedding, and to stop any problems if they're having itchy skin. So you can purchase them in this great box. When you do it this way, you're getting one dose for a 40-pound dog that's going to last you for about 45 days, which is awesome. So this is a great thing to add to your auto ship. If you have big dogs like I do, we have to buy them in the jars because we would go through like 4 of those whole health packs every 45 days. So these have over 200 chews in it. This is also a great way to purchase product if you want to do some sampling. I recommend the dental health chews as your choice and hand those out to your customers. But again, if you have multiple dogs and you don't want to buy product all the time, get the jars. Plus these jars are great. You can use them for other things. And then you can also purchase them in the bags as well. So little dogs, the bag size is great for them for a month of product. I want to teach you guys about one of my favorite products and one that I get questions all the time, and that is our aromatherapy mist product. So these come in, there's 4 blends. There's travel, there's calming, there's wellness, and outdoor. Everyone always asks me how to apply these, and it's really hard for me to demo because usually I'm sitting here with my hand, I'm showing you my ears, you don't want to see any of that. So a great little tip for you is to get yourself a little stuffed animal and use him to demonstrate how to use your mist for your pet when you're at all of your home potties, that's what we call them. And all you have to do is spray a couple of squirts on your hand and then rub it on the flappy part of your dog's ear, not inside the ear. Everyone yells at me and says you're not supposed to put essential oils in their ear. We don't do that. We do it on the flappy part. You can also do it on their paws, on their underbelly, as well as sting it around the house or on their bedding. The mists are all made with Youngevity essential oils. They were developed by Kent and Leanne King. And the great thing about these is they are all based with plant-derived minerals. So when you do use them, you're also giving your dog a little boost of the minerals as well. They also have hydrosols in them and then the essential oils. So their names pretty much say it all. The travel is great for your dog that gets a little car sick. The outdoor mist, fantastic for you as well to keep mosquitoes away or fleas, but great if you do a lot of hiking with your dog or if they're going outside to the dog park. Wellness Mist is made with the Y23 blend from our essential oil line, so it does boost their immune system. So if you have a pet that's got some skin issues or has some illness going on, you can use that to boost their immune system. And then the Calming Mist is a standard standby. Everyone needs it. It's great for days where there's going to be fireworks or barbecues, people coming in and out of your house, moving. Anything that's going to upset your dog, the Calming Mist is great for. It's actually really good for you too. Sometimes I'll just be sitting at my desk and I just give myself a couple of squirts. So all of the mists are safe for use as well. And they really are. The Calming Mist is a great door opener into a new customer, especially when they start talking about maybe their dog having anxiety issues. While we're talking about essential oils, I'd like to show you our creams. These are our stick creams. There's paw, elbow, nose, and ouch. They really, again, they do what they say. Paw cream is great, especially with the heat of the summer and your dog's walking on the concrete. Imagine walking outside without your flip-flops on and how that feels. Well, your dog feels that all the time. And they love massages too. So you just take a little bit of the cream stick, rub it on, massage their paws. They'll thank you for it. The one that I will point out as a specialty item is the nose cream. Not everyone needs it, but bully breeds are typically ones that have issues with crusty nose is what they call it. So you do want to use the nose cream for them. And as well as people that may show their dogs, the nose cream is great because it keeps their nose all shiny. When you're using the ouch cream, you can use it on bites and little scratches and scrapes, and actually a toddler loves getting a little bit of ouch cream on their little mosquito bites too. So these are all universal as well for two-legged and four-legged friends. And rounding out the essential oil category is our wax melts. These are really interesting, and I know you're thinking, why is this in a pet product line? After doing some research, I found that there were some issues with the scents of candles in your house, whether you're using not essential oils, but the oils and plug-ins and candle wax and all of that. So when you're burning a pumpkin candle, your dog is maybe having a little freak out moment because he doesn't like the smell, kind of like when you walk by a perfume counter at the department store. So I created these made with essential oils. There's 3 blends. There's peppermint eucalyptus, lemon, which is my absolute favorite, and lavender chamomile. And these you can melt in any wax melter, as well as once they're melted down, you can take any of our Youngevity essential oils and you can add a couple of drops to refresh and bring the freshness back into the house. So those are fantastic to use, and they do help get some scents out into the air as well. And then I also cannot forget to talk about our crack bars. These are the best. We love our crack. People love to hear me say that I sell crack, and it really is a great way to get your customers to laugh. So they come in 2 flavors. There's peanut butter and cheese, and what these are, little treats here that can be broken into pieces. You get 200 training treats here. They're under 2 calories. Great for puppies, but really great for any size dog that you do give treats to. People don't think about the calories that their dog consumes throughout the day. So this is a great way to reward them without giving them a lot of calories. And if you have an event and you put up a sign that says buy your crack here, I promise you will have more people at your booth than anyone else's booth around your event. The last thing that I want to show you is our bully sticks. It's very important to know that ours are formaldehyde free. They're not chemically treated. There's a 7-inch size, which is the one, and the 12-inch. They come in 3 packs. These are all natural beef chews. I really highly recommend to not be using rawhide for your pets. This is a great alternative to rawhide. Some dogs will savor these and chew them for a while, but then you have other dogs like mine that chew them up in about 10 minutes. But you know they're safe. They will fully digest. And if you're interested in finding out where they come from, as far as what part of the cow, you can look that up yourself. If you don't know, because I'm not going to tell you, but they are great, and the dogs do really, really like them. So we do have some fun treats as well. We've got peanut butter bones that are like a gingerbread cookie, and every dog's favorite, which are peanut butter and bacon biscuits. We do have some cat treats as well, in the liver and cheese, and we also have tuna for cats. We did not forget about them, I promise. So I really appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to learn more about our products today, and I'm really excited to see you all in Utah at convention. Thanks, everyone.
Hey guys, thank you for having us in your home today. We just got back from Anaheim. We're pretty pumped. It was probably one of the best events that I've attended since our company came over to Youngevity. What do you think?
I thought it was amazing. I think the most impactful event to me at the summit was the Heroes Dinner that Sunshine Brisky put together. She is one amazing lady, and she has such a heart for people. And her random acts of kindness has just made me so much more aware to be more kind also, and do so many more deeds for other people, and try to go outside of myself. And when we try to change the world, we change ourselves in the process. And the videos that they put together for the recognition of the recipients was just amazing. I mean, I had to shed a few tears because it was just wonderful, and it just really put a smile on my heart. And I know the people that they touched just had to be beyond themselves. And I do believe that my heroes especially is corporate, and everyone involved at Youngevity, even the shipping department. I mean, they're my heroes also. But just to have Sunshine and Dave Brisky and Doc Wallet, of course, and Michelle and Steve Wallach and Alex Tice and all other the corporate people just are my heroes. And the amazing summit, the Be the Change was just the wonderful name for the summit. I know that mine and Wade's life has been changed since Restart Your Life has come over, because being in the fold of Youngevity was just amazing, and we're just truly honored.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Restart Your Life. We started that company in 2011 and built it up to about 15,000 reps, and Youngevity started calling on us through Mike Battistelli and Dr. Corey Gold. And, you know, at first we weren't really sure about what impact it would have on us to become part of Youngevity. And we had a product that was absolutely amazing, but Youngevity had 100 and some thousand eyeballs that could look at our product. And then once we really delved down into what Youngevity was really offering, we found out that we were really kindred spirits, and we had the same heart for people. So we became part of Youngevity, and about 2 years ago. But let me tell you about our product. It's beta-1 3D glucan. We have the RYL 500 and the RVB 300 for healthy people. Mm-hmm. Beta-glucan is really a fiber molecule that's really derived from baker's yeast, and it actually enhances the immune system. It doesn't rev up the immune system like echinacea and a lot of these other products out there, because you don't want your immune system on fire, guys. You want it to be modulated and doing what it's supposed to do. As a matter of fact, in the Journal of American Nutraceuticals in 2007, it said that beta-glucan was the only relevant immune modulator on the planet. And you can get beta-glucan from other sources besides baker's yeast. You can get it from barley. You can get it from mushrooms. You can get it from seaweed. But the problem with that is, if you don't use highly purified beta-glucan from yeast, you're going to need anywhere from 8 to 64 times what's in one of our capsules just to equal to the immune modulation that you're going to get with our products. There's actually over 24,000 peer-reviewed medical journal articles about not what's not something like what's in our bottle, but exactly what's in our bottle. And that should give you huge confidence that you're taking the very best on the planet for immune modulation. I think the reason that ours is best is not only because we test it, but because we test it for purity, potency, and effectiveness, and of course our price. What used to be $268 per one capsule is now $55 for the entire month. And not only do we take beta glucan ourselves to keep us healthy, and by the way, you take 90 for life to give you healthy bone and tissue, but something protects that healthy bone and tissue, and that's called the immune system. So if you don't want things to go awry with healthy bone and tissue, you need a real strong immune system, and that's where we come in. But our product's not just for humans. Why don't you tell them how we use it here?
Well, we give it to our beautiful little baby dog, Maggie. We want her to have a healthy immune system, and she has been very healthy. She's about 6 years old, and the veterinarian is just always thinking, man, she is just so healthy, and her coat is just beautiful also. So we give her one beta-glucan maybe every few days because she only weighs like 11 pounds. But we love our pets as much as we love our humans. So we always give Maggie her daily dose or her every other daily dose of beta-glucan.
We always tell the story about, a lot of folks have problems talking to people about different products that Youngevity offers. And I said, at any kind of family gathering, you always got that crazy uncle that sits in the corner and nobody wants to talk to. Heck, go over there and start talking to them about a dog, a pet, or something like that. They're all, for some reason, they may even have a cat or a pet they love, and then you can start talking about beta glucan, and you can create a customer. One thing I want you to know is that the love that we feel when we came over to Youngevity is getting stronger and stronger. The heart of the Youngevity nation is to really change the world, and we have life-changing products within Youngevity. But I want you to understand that beta glucan is probably the most life-changing product that I've ever come across, and it's not because we say it's great. It's because Harvard says it's great. It's because all these University of Louisville, all these folks that have tested our product say that it works, and guess what? It works 100% of the time. We're heading to Salt Lake City in September, guys. I think it's the 7th through 11th.
That's correct.
If you have not already registered, get registered. I'm telling you, if you want to be lit up, you got to first be plugged in, and you need to be in Salt Lake City. But more importantly, bring your team to Salt Lake City. It's life changing. One of our team leaders, Stan and Laura Dennison, they brought 20-some people to Anaheim, and since they've come back from Anaheim, they are on fire, guys. They are pumped up. They're amazing. And Mike Battistelli, who is actually our enroller into Youngevity Nation, he brought a ton of folks with him, and guys, they are lighting it up. So get yourself to Salt Lake City in September, and thank you for letting us in your home today.
Thank you.
My name is Annalise Brown, and I am the founder of Mia Alicia Jewelry, and we are so lucky because we have been members of the Youngevity family for almost a year now, and we have loved every minute of it. I love that their message is that you get to pick your passion, and my passion just happens to be jewelry. And if it happens to be jewelry for you, I would love to talk to you a little bit about Mia Alicia and what is so unique about it. It is not just another style or brand of jewelry. It happens to be the most unique jewelry out there because it's so incredibly versatile. In fact, we call it VersaStyle jewelry. All of our pieces can be worn in multiple ways. And so I wanted to show you today just how it works, just kind of the basics so you have an understanding of what you really do have to offer people. This is unlike anything out there. So you're gonna love this. Okay, so all of our pieces, like I said, we call this a VersaStyle piece. We don't even call it a necklace because it can be so much more than that. Okay, they all have these awesome little hooks that you can just drop into place. They're so easy. No more lobster clasps, so you don't have to work magic behind your neck. So simple and easy. And there's hooks on both ends of the pieces, and that's really what allows it to be so versatile. So we have our longer classic VersaStyle pieces, and then we have our shorter what we call our expression VersaStyle pieces. And they all have the hooks on both ends. And then they all come with this little piece of chain, which we call a connector. And you can use this to, extend the length of your piece, or you're going to use it in some of the different looks that you create. So I'm going to start with just the basics with one of our long classic VersaStyle pieces, okay? So of course you can hook this together and just wear it as a long open necklace, just like that. If you want it to be a little bit shorter, you can take and you can just overlap it like this and hook it into itself. All of our pieces are designed in a way that you can hook into them at multiple points along the entire length of the piece. And that's another thing that really allows it to be so versatile. Okay, so you can hook it and you can make it the exact length you need for whatever you're wearing or for the neckline that you have. Have you ever had one of those shirts where your necklace just keeps going underneath it, or it's like just a little bit too long or a little too short and it's just driving you nuts all day? Well, the great thing about VersaStyle is that you can customize it to be the exact length that you need. So yay. Okay, so another one of my things that I love about VersaStyle is that you can create layers with your VersaStyle pieces. You can take a longer necklace and you can fold it in half and put it on and create, the layers with it, but like halfway through the day, it's like choking you and you're constantly readjusting it and it's making you crazy. Well, choke no more, because VersaStyle will solve that problem, okay? So you bring your little hooks down to the middle just like this, and then you're just gonna cross it over and you get to choose where you want it to hang again. So you're just gonna hook it in where you want it to hang into one of the little loops there, and then you're gonna bring your other side over and you can take again and decide if you want it doubled up like that, if you want it shorter, or if you want like a longer, mid-length layered look, you can do that. And you just take it and hook it into your little loop there, and it stays exactly where you put it all day long. Hooray, right? Okay, so there's that. Now, if you'd like a simpler, more kind of a tassel look, you can create that as well. So you're just gonna hook it once right here in the middle like that, and you're gonna bring up the end here and just hook it into that same little loop, and you've got a cute little tassel. And then if you wanna, take it one step further, you can kind of divide this loop here, and you can bring it up and hook it into one of the hooks here is upside down. So you're just gonna hook it right into that, and then you've just kind of changed up that look again. So there is that, okay? Now, if you like headbands, you can actually wear VersaStyle as a headband. So you're just gonna take and you're gonna wrap it around your head, and you're gonna hook it in like that, and you're gonna bring the other side across, like that, and hook it in, and then you can see, can you see? There it is. Okay, so you can get a headband. And I love this because it's really, really comfortable and it fits your head perfectly. It doesn't squeeze your head. Like, I've never really been able to wear headbands because they give me a headache. So super comfortable, super cute. And you can even add like another strand in, hook it on, to add a pop of color or whatever. So there's that. Okay, now if you like statement pieces, you can take and create a statement piece with a longer VersaStyle piece. So you fold it into a Z shape like this. I call this the triple, okay? It's gonna give you kind of a, a triple layered look. And you're just gonna hook in the corners like this. And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And sometimes it helps to just lay it down on the table and space it out, so you kind of know where you're hooking. But I've hooked it in the in the corners there around the hook, and I just slide that little loop around to the back of the hook like that, so it sits there. And then you're gonna want to use your little connector piece to finish off this look, okay? Unless you have a really super skinny neck, which you might have. Okay, so I'm just gonna hook that, and then you can see I've taken that long classic piece and I've turned it into more of a layered statement piece, which is so fun. Okay, I'm gonna show you my last favorite thing with the classic piece here, which is the bracelet. bracelets are so much fun. And the great thing about VersaStyle bracelets is they're one size fits all. Have you ever had a bracelet that was like too big and it kept falling off, or it was too small and just tight and uncomfortable? Well, VersaStyle is the one size fits all, okay? You wrap it around and you hook it where it's comfortable, just like that. And then you're gonna keep track of that first strand. I call that my anchor strand, okay? That's kind of important. There's a way to do this, okay? Then you're just gonna keep wrapping. So wrap it all the way around, and then you're just gonna hook back into that first strand. It doesn't have to be in the exact same spot, just anywhere in that first anchor strand there. And then I just give it a little shake, and you've got this cute, little sassy layered bracelet, which layered bracelets are super, super on trend right now. So really cute, really fun. So there's some of the things that you can do with just the classic VersaStyle pieces. I mean, you can use it as a lanyard, you can use it as an anklet, you can use it as a belt. People use them for like key finders in their purses. It's on and on and on. Eyeglass chains. I mean, it's just, our whole little slogan is infinite possibilities. And I haven't even gotten into what you can do when you start adding your shorter pieces to these looks. It just, like, you really can create anything. And I love it because you have a chance to really express your style and what you love. And that's the whole point of the VersaStyle concept. So you can get onto our YouTube channel. I do a look of the week video every single week. I post it on our Facebook page and it's posted on our YouTube channel. That would probably be the best way for you to learn all of the different looks that you can create with VersaStyle jewelry. So get on there and check it out. Make sure to check out our Infinite Worth Club. That's where you can start collecting little bits of jewelry every month. It's $50 a month, and you get a cute little discounted bundle of some of our newest pieces of jewelry. You can find that on your Youngevity website, and it's just a great way to start, playing with the VersaStyle jewelry. Just the most important thing I want to share with you about our VersaStyle concept is this little tag here that comes on every single piece. And you can see there's a little M, and then there's a little infinity symbol on that. And that infinity symbol is so incredibly important to me. First of all, it stands for infinite possibilities with your jewelry, with your life, with your business. But more importantly, it stands for infinite worth. Every package of Mia Alicia jewelry that goes out comes with a little card that says, "You are of infinite worth." And I believe that with all of my heart. I believe that we are all have infinite worth. And I think that we forget that sometimes. I think we spend so much time in our lives focused on our weaknesses and the things that we struggle with, and we're always comparing ourselves to other people. We forget the gifts that we've been given and the things that we've been blessed with. We all have talents, we all have abilities. And I really feel like if we would focus on that, if we would focus on our strengths and really focus on loving ourselves and building from there, we would be so much happier, and we would be so much more able to bless other people's lives and lift other people, which I think is why we're here on this earth, is to really just help each other through this life. So, when you're playing with your VersaStyle jewelry, or when you're sharing it with someone else, make sure to point out that little tag and remind them that they have infinite worth. And every time they put that piece on, every time they create a new look, to remember to love themselves and be nice to yourself and remember that you have infinite worth. So there's the message behind the VersaStyle jewelry. I hope that you love it. Make sure to get some for yourself and play with it, and feel free to reach out if you ever have any questions. I am always here. So thanks so much for watching. I love you all. I love Youngevity. We are in the right place at the right time. I have no doubt, and I am so incredibly grateful to be a part of this family, and I hope you are too. Have a fantastic day.
Hi, I'm Lisa Nelson, and today I get to share with you a little bit about the memory brands of Youngevity. I've been in the memory keeping industry for over 15 years, and Youngevity partnered with Heritage Makers about 3 years ago when we joined the Youngevity family of distributors. It's really been a life-changing opportunity for me, for my family, and just with the things that we've been able to learn and do together as a family has been amazing. So today I get to share with you about the memory keeping products that we have that we can use on a daily basis. And I'm going to start by showing you just some of the things that we have in our home. So when friends and family come over, they learn a little bit about not only our family, but also about the company that we get to work with. So here's a little metal print that shows a picture of my family, my husband, and our 4 children. This has a little bit of a silver sheen to it. You can do that in silver, or you can have a little bit of a white background as well. And you can see you can find a template that has some fun edging on it as well. And in my daughter's room, we have this cute little quote, I love you to the moon and back, to infinity and beyond. I love that quote. And what I did to the original template is just change the photo or change the background paper there so that it matched the room that she was in and also the style and the color palette that we wanted. And then this goes with that. This is just an 11 by 14 print that is framed. And what I love about these prints is this is so easy to change the style of your home, whether it's winter or summer or, you know, one of the holiday seasons. It's so easy to not have to just do a complete overhaul of your home and completely change the look and maybe the colors that you have. And then finally, one of our heritage pieces is just a little quote. These are some photos that we put around the edges, and you know the phrase "We are who we are because they were who they were," and then some words that kind of describe the values that we have as a family. So that's something that I gave to my parents for one of their anniversaries. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about the memory brands of Youngevity. And when we talk about the memory brands of Youngevity, there's really 3 different brands. Number 1, Heritage Makers. Number 2, Anthology by Lisa Berntsen, which is kind of a do-it-yourself and a quick project system. And then number 3, Our Memories for Life by Rhonda Anderson. And Our Memories for Life has some quick options as well as some of the traditional scrapbooking options. So I hope by the end of today you feel motivated about doing something with your photos and excited, and also know where you can go to find the solutions, because through Youngevity, through the brands that we have, you really have everything that you need right here. Whether you want something that you have full control over creativity, or if you're like me and you just need a template because you just want to get them done quickly, we have that for you. The newest partner, Snap to Finish, is coming soon, and what that one is it's a way for you to get hundreds of photos off of your devices and just into printed materials really, really quickly. So let me start by asking you 3 questions. Number 1, if something happened to your phone, would you have a problem with your photos? Number 2, if you were forced to evacuate your home suddenly, would you have a problem with your photos? And number 3, if the only way for you to show your friends and family and your kids your pictures is to give them access to your Facebook or Instagram account or log into your computer, you might have a problem with your photos. So if you answered yes to one or all 3 of those questions, then you're in the right place today, because I'll talk about how you can fix that photo problem that so many of us have. You know, I'm pretty passionate about this because about 20 years ago, my parents lost about half of their home to a house fire. And so making sure that photos are protected and preserved is really important to me. I always say, you know, first of all, photos need to be preserved in 3 places. Number 1, on a computer. It's really hard for me to look at the red eye and all the different things that might happen to a photo on the little phone. So I like to get everything onto my computer so that I can really look at my photos there. Number 2, I believe that photos need to be backed up in cyberspace. You need to have them in the cloud somewhere. I know when we were evacuated from my home, I was looking for important documents and everything, but I knew that my photos were safe because I had actually been storing them for years in the Heritage Makers online system in a password protected account there. And there's a lot more to come in the near future as far as options and organizing and tools and everything that we have for you available there. But the feeling of knowing that my photos were safe is something that you just can't, it's just really important. And then the last thing that I hope that you understand the importance of is to get the photos off of the computers and into the hands of our loved one. So I want to show you today just a few little tips about, and just a few little project ideas about things that you can do with your photos. Before I start, I hope that we all understand, and I hope that you all give yourself permission to delete some photos. Do you remember those years ago when our cameras had 24 pictures that you were able to take with a roll of film? Well, to now we take 24 photos just to get all the eyes open or the smiles or the poses in all the right way. It's okay to delete. If you don't want to sort through all your photos, chances are others won't as well. So give yourself permission to delete. Some options about some memory keeping products. This is a yearbook that you can create. You can just plop all your photos in here. You just drag and drop, replace what's there with something else. Another little fun project, if that feels too daunting, and by the way, I don't suggest you start with something like that right off the bat. I suggest you start with something simpler. One of our templates, this is a 10 Reasons I Love You book that we created for my daughter. And so they're just a really simple way to get a photo into a book. This is I love you because you're a loving and caring sister. So just ways to make it a little bit personal and to help people really enjoy the photos and the stories that go with them. This is one of the first books that I ever created. It was for my dad's 60th birthday over 10 years ago. And one of the fun things here is the Grantisms. My dad is a character. We were raised on a farm in Canada. And people who know my dad know that he has quite a sense of humor and he's quite a strong personality. But in the Grantisms, phrases like, let's write it on the wall, or, when you want my opinion, you'll ask for it. Or when your kids have skinny arms, you have no need for a sewer snake. And that's a true story, and thankfully I didn't have skinny enough arms, or I was too stubborn to be the sewer snake. But those memories about my dad that just make us laugh and remind us of our youth and all of that, those are important, and it's important to get into books. So if you have shoeboxes of photos, you have two options within our system. Number one, you can take the photos and scan them in and then upload them into the Heritage Makers account, and you can work with them in the your Snap to Finish account. But if you don't want to scan them, you can create what we call pocket pages. And so you can see here, hopefully you can see here, some of the pocket pages. The pages just have the pockets, and you can change out the border strip and add a journaling card. Super easy. Take the photos that are already printed and put them in the project. And we have those in our Memories for Life, and we also have those in Anthology as well. If you are interested in something that is kind of crafty, in our Anthology by Lisa Berntsen line, we have these adorable canvas exchange kits. So you can just peel off the decor, and every month they give us new canvases. And so you can totally change, again, your home decor in a snap just by using these canvas exchange kits. We also have card kits, just little quick projects in the Anthology line. And then what I think a lot of people are really excited about is the business tools. So some of the things that I've done using the templates in Heritage Makers are create little cards, little thank you notes from Lisa, another thank you from Lisa. So these are things that I send my team, I send my neighbors, but everything has a little bit of personalization. I just go into the system every now and then and print a bunch of cards. We also have notepads that make really fun gifts, and address labels. And in fact, if you want to label your business supplies, your brochures and everything, we have address labels that you can create in the system and make really simple labels to go on the materials that you're handing out. And then, of course, business cards. This is a business card that we found in the system. We customized it just a little bit so that it worked for my husband and I. And then we selected rounded corners because we love that. And this was a playing card. I wrote a little welcome gift to my team and put it in a little gift bag for our last event that we did. So there's a lot that you can do with the distributor tools that we have. To access those, you just go right to Heritage Makers, to the template gallery, and you click on, there's a button called Distributor Tools. So you can see the card magnets, the business cards, you can see everything that you have available to you from the Heritage Maker system right there. Super easy to customize, change the logos, change the colors, change your name and information, and you've got it. So start today. That's my best advice. Don't start with something huge and daunting. Start with something simple like a card. Just play around with the system so that you kind of feel a little bit comfortable about what we have. If you want to connect with other distributors all over the world, really, we have, where Youngevity is, we have events where distributors get together with customers and help people through the system, through the photo organizing and the memory keeping and all of that. So you can connect with other distributors on that. As far as getting started today, here are some simple steps to getting started with Heritage Makers today. Number one, go to your Youngevity Business Center and click on the Heritage Makers link. Another way to get there is just go to heritagemakers.com/Youngevity. And then from there, you enter in your Youngevity ID number and password, and you are right in your account that's linked to your Youngevity account. So any orders that you place from there, your volume transfers right over to your Youngevity account. Next, take a tutorial. We have Heritage Makers Studio tutorials all over the account. You can take a beginner's class, you can take intermediate, you can follow classes from different themes, but take a tutorial so that you know what you're doing. And don't be stuck for more than 5 minutes. If you're stuck for more than 5 minutes, call customer support or reach out in any way that you can. Number 3, go to the template gallery. Just see what's there. There are so many amazing templates that you can easily customize to something that fits your needs. And number 4, like I said, start with something simple. Start with a card, start with a little notepad, a business card, something really simple. But to stay connected in the future, I think is really key. If you're wanting to stay involved with memory keeping, if you're wanting to know what's happening, what's new, what's up and coming, it's important to stay connected. So we have a monthly call that happens on the last Tuesday of every month. And we also have a newsletter. You can sign up for the newsletter by going just to heritagemakers.com. The newsletter list is right on the bottom. And then we also have a Facebook group, Youngevity Memory Keeping Brands, that you can just do the search for that. Find us on Facebook, Youngevity Memory Keeping Brands. That's a really great way to ask questions and just meet some of the other memory keeping distributors and just stay connected with what's happening with distributors in different areas. So I hope to see you all at the Salt Lake City Convention coming up in September of this year. And we will have some memory keeping displays and some information sessions and a lot of distributors floating around that know a lot about the memory keeping brands and how they can work really, really well with Youngevity and with the products that we have to offer. So thank you for taking the time and inviting me into your home today to learn more about this product that I think is just absolutely amazing and that I'm so passionate about. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Ignatius, and this is my wife, Victoria.
Hi, welcome everybody. I'll tell you, we are so excited to be able to share the product that we have a tremendous amount of passion for, and that's called Z-Radical. I'll tell you why. It's because it's unequivocally the product that we know changes people's lives dramatically. Now, why is it different than all those other products you've heard about out there? Well, Z-Radical has a special ingredient in it, and that special ingredient is called fucoidan. Now, that comes from the ocean, and it's a seaweed. Now, don't be wrinkling up your nose thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to taste horrible because it's a seaweed. It really doesn't. In fact, it is so great, you have to kind of hide it in the back of your refrigerator if you have kids around. But you know what really stands out to me, and a quote that stood out for years, is one from John F. Kennedy. And he said, knowledge is more of our oceans, is more than a matter of just curiosity. Our very survival could depend on it. So it comes from the ocean. And you know what? This is nothing new. In Japan, they've used this for hundreds of years. South America, Europe. But we do something a little different. We harvest ours out of the Arctic and the Antarctic. Why? Because it's cold. Really cold, right? In fact, you probably see those polar bears behind us. That's one of our Z-Radical banners that we use all the time at trade shows. And it has this adorable little polar bear with a little baby on it. And we absolutely love that. And what it does is it represents that it comes from those cold waters. And we harvest it different than most because the bottom line is we literally GPS every single pod of brown seaweed. Every pod. And we GPS it. We know when it's at its highest birthing rate. Therefore, you're always guaranteed to have the same amount of fucoidan in every single ounce. It's not just guesswork. But I'll tell you what really is exciting. If you go to www.pubmed.gov and you key in the search bar fucoidan, now that's pubmed.gov. You key in the search bar fucoidan, which is FUCOIDAN. You're going to see 363 studies that are third-party studies from scientists and doctors all over the world talking about what fucoidan does. Because basically, it builds and boosts the immune system. It is about cellular health. See, Z-Radical is about assisting you reclaiming your health literally at the cellular level. Now, these studies are not only from scientists and doctors, but you've got Johns Hopkins, Baylor College of Medicine, Duke, Harvard. And when you go in there, you're going to see 200 researchers research papers on tumors, 100 on the immune system. You're going to see one that talks about the stem cells double every 12 days. See, it enhances your body's cell-to-cell communication. I got to tell you, Z-Radical has a broad spectrum of benefits. In fact, there have been lots of books written about fucoidan, lots of journals. In fact, medical journals are replete with what it does. For instance, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor. Just the list goes on and on. And guys, there's not even preservatives in this. We love that Youngevity pays extra. I mean, you know, we're very much into organic foods, and that's what this is. This is cellular whole food. It's great tasting, and I got to tell you, animals, get this. It's not just good for two-leggeds, for us. We actually had a kitty many years ago that was like 19 years old. I got to tell this quick story. And she was checking out, and we had just found out about fucoidan. And Iggy says, you know what? I think she's dying today. I mean, she has like no life force. She's losing her hair. I mean, this cat is going. She's 19 years old, right? Well, we love this cat, just like most people love their animals. We started giving her fucoidan. In 4 days, I will tell you, she was up and running around just like a kitty, wasn't she? And get this, she lived to almost 25 years old. So we have llamas on it, cats on it, dogs on it, horses on it, you name it, we got them on it. But I got to tell you, for me personally, I had, when I first found fucoidan, and we both found it, we were so excited about it, I had carpal tunnel that went away in a month. I had neuropathy in my legs, but the big thing for me, there's nothing sexy about a bald-headed woman to me. And I was losing my hair. In less than 4 weeks, I never had that issue again. And Iggy, what do you think? I mean, this has been an amazing product for you.
Absolutely. I don't go anywhere without Z-Radical. I travel a lot, and several years ago, I had open heart surgery. I had, the doctor found that I had blockages on my major arteries. And after they had done the operation and replaced the arteries, they found blood clots, and they wanted to give me warfarin and Coumadin. And I said, you know, wait a minute.
Yeah.
2 days later, after slugging down a lot of Z-Radical, they couldn't find any kind of blood clots anywhere. A couple years afterwards, they checked the heart to see how things were going, and he was quite amazed. He said, you know, he said, one of the bypasses have failed. He said, but strangely, your artery is now functioning that they replaced.
Yeah.
So the point is, your body strives to be perfect. Despite the landmines that you might set up, whether it's smoking or drinking or drugs or whatever it is, and God forbid you don't do any of that stuff. But the point is, your body will continue to strive and improve. You've got to give it the right fuel. And Z-Radical, along with the other Youngevity products, are food, basically, are the nutrients your body needs.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And you know, it's kind of like what Ben Fuchs said not too long ago. Now, Ben Fuchs is a pharmacist. He's on our advisory board. And he actually told me something we didn't know, because we're very educated on Z-Radical. In fact, we feel very blessed to be one of the 4 couples that actually brought Z-Radical to Youngevity. It was David Rutz and his wife, who, as you know, is now the Vice President of Global Services. It's ourselves. It's the Browns from Texas, the Stewarts from Ohio. So we got very excited to be able to share this with people. And Ben Fuchs, we thought we knew it all, said to us, did you know that there's a protein that's produced in plants that's called lectins that actually wreaks havoc on the body? Z-Radical, get this, not only it slimes it away, it actually flushes it out of the body. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's one of the latest things we learned. But I got to tell you, this product, we have, as you know, many products in Youngevity. Why? Products don't sell. You do not have big sales on a product if they don't work. Well, let me tell you something. We not only have taken this product in the top 5 of the company, is what I understand, out of hundreds and hundreds of products, but now you have lots of choices. You have the liquid Z-Radical, which is my favorite, and of course, it's easy on the digestion when you have liquid. You now have the stick pack. Yeah, show that, Iggy. And it comes in this box, and you have 30 of those. It's fantastic for travel. And then you have the capsules for travel as well, and that's even a little bit less expensive. And you even have a canister. All of these, 50 milligrams of fucoidan, 50 milligrams every capsule, 50 milligrams in this, and 50 milligrams per scoop. And I've got to tell you, we drink 4 ounces a day minimum with optimal health. Doc recommends, after talking to him several times, if a person has issues, they might want to do 500 to like 1,000. But I got to tell you, do something for yourself. Make a list from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes. And I'll tell you what, it will be amazing to you, the different changes, because like Iggy said, you get the right nutrition in your body and things just line up. This product or none of our products, they don't diagnose, they don't heal, they don't cure, they don't prevent disease. But I got to tell you, you get the right nutrition in and you feel better. You look better. Your life is better. So you know what? My question to you is this. If you knew that you had a product that works, that changes people's lives, that can actually change the quality of their life, they can get their health back or live longer. And I know anti-aging is a big thing, and that's many studies are on that with Fucoidan. You know what? If you knew that, and then you thought they could get their life back too, you could help them dream again. You could help them make their car note. Because I got to tell you, one super juice in here could make you a 6-figure income. We have it all in one bottle. So I got to tell you, we want to thank everybody today for taking these few minutes. I could go on and on with all kinds of stories, but you know what? We're making a difference. And we want to thank you for making a difference and being dedicated to change the world. Because I guess one of the things we want to say is go get Fucoidanized. And you know what? Iggy and I suggest that you add Z-Radical to your auto ship with a Healthy Start Pack. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, what's a Healthy Start Pack? Get back with the person who showed this to you. And you know, Iggy, did you have anything else to add?
Oh yes, we don't forget about the convention coming up in September in Utah. We will look forward to seeing you there. You want to get your tickets for the convention. You want to get your transportation arranged. We already have. And if you see us out there, please come up and talk. We'll be glad to introduce yourselves, and we'll be glad to tell you some more stories about this fabulous product.
Thanks so much and have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in Utah.
Take care.
Ciao now.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Frankie Pulley, and I'm calling you from my home in Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. I want to welcome you to my living room, and I'm glad to be in your living room this morning or evening, and talk a little bit about the Biomedics product line. And Biomedics is a brand that came on board with Youngevity a little over 2 years ago. It has been a part of my life since 1997. And Biomedics actually was born or started in 1993. It ties in really, really well with Dr. Wallach's 90 for Life message that he has been promoting for 40 years plus. And it ties in because Biomedics is a multivitamin mineral line, and it is highly absorbable. Mostly liquids, only 2 powders in the whole product line. There's 9 products all together. I'm going to go over just a few of them here so we don't overwhelm anyone. But, you know, Doc Wallach has said many times, you are not what you eat. You are what you absorb. And that is so true. And I would like to take that one step forward. You are not only what you absorb, you're what you assimilate. And assimilation is what is absorbed is actually utilized by the body. And how do you tell if you're assimilating something in the nutrient line is results. Results are so key. So when you absorb something, you and assimilate it, your body repairs and heals and does all the things so that you recognize the difference. That's so crucial in what I do, because I was a police officer. And I was a results-oriented type person. I worked on the SWAT team, and we got results every single time. So when I take my supplements, I would like to also see results. So what makes Biomedics product line absorb more efficiently than most of the other products out there? Well, we have a patented process that Youngevity now owns called biocellular micellization. And that's a long word, but basically what it means is it has taken a fat-soluble nutrient and broken it down into really, really, really small micelles that are now water-soluble. So it takes that fat-soluble nutrient like a vitamin A, a D, a E, a beta-carotene, a CoQ10 molecule or nutrient, and it makes it so bioavailable that the body don't have to process it to get it inside of it to where it goes to work. And you can go to www.biometics.com, and I think that'll probably flash up on the screen maybe, and see this video of the biofuel, the multivitamin, absorbing through the walls of a styrofoam cup. And that is really impressive to me because now I see what it's doing inside of me. It is actually getting into the cell walls and the body's taking it to wherever it needs. The biofuel is the multi-mineral vitamin that it basically is similar to your BTT in a liquid form, and you can take this once a day, twice a day, as you feel needed. I take it every morning when I wake up. I mix all my vitamins together in one cocktail, as I call it, and biofuel has the micellization process done to it. And what people can just take that just for a multivitamin source, or they can add it to a program, because basically biofuel balances body chemistry. Now, its best friend is called Get Going Plus. Get Going Plus is a B6, B12, and amino acid tyrosine product that helps with focused energy, attention span, and things like that. The tyrosine is an amino acid that when it crosses the blood-brain barrier, it creates serotonin. And when you produce serotonin, the brain produces serotonin. It helps you focus. It helps you have that sparkle in your eye, those type things. It's feelings that doesn't go away in 2 or 3, 4 hours like an energy drink or something. It lasts all day long. My son was 10 years old when he started these products, and he had suffered from attention issues for all his life. Well, this helped him focus so much that his 5th grade teacher called, and his Sylvan Learning Center tutor called that night and said, "What have we done to Justin? He's a different kid." That's how much difference he was seeing. And he actually started taking extra of that because we found out that kids with attention issues and hyperactivity, they burn their B vitamins very rapidly. So they need extra. So he actually took extra with him to school. It's how we based our entire business with helping kids with attention issues and things like that. That's how we started this whole biomedics business that we had. And then the next product that I say is the unsung hero. It's called Aloe Plus. It's a whole leaf, cold pressed aloe that helps with the enteric gut health. It keeps the flora in the gut balanced out so that people with issues with like gluten and things like that, this helps with that. And even if they're not going to quit the gluten, then this is going to help absorb things better. Aloe also tastes really, really good. Our kids used to put it on their ice cream because it has a great peachy flavor to it. And then a product that we take at night is called CalMag 100. And CalMag 100 is very inexpensive, but very, very absorbable and effective. Calcium is best absorbed at night. And this is calcium carbonate as it's in the powder in the can. But when it hits, a scoop of it hits water, then it fizzes like an Alka-Seltzer and drops the pH level down and turns it into calcium citrate. Now, calcium citrate is a highly absorbable form of calcium. And basically what that does is it helps with repair of the bones that the body uses throughout the day. It helps with rest. It helps with the brain to help calm down, repair, and then you wake up well rested. Now, when you do that, if you have attention issues, you're going to be a much more calmer kid at school. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not for just kids, because we hear people with osteoporosis over and over again, and osteoporosis is affecting just tens of thousands of Americans daily. So CalMag 100 is a crucial product. So how did we do this as a business? when I was working full time as a police officer and my wife owned her own basket shop, we took the products and we started sampling them. We would fix people a day sample as they would come into our presence, and we would make it for them. They would feel a difference, and they would call back. 7 out of 10 people that would taste these products, a full serving, would actually feel a difference and call back. That's pretty amazing, and it does say something to the absorption rate that we have. So it's how we do our business. I'm not scared to put this product line up against anyone. Just try them for 30 consecutive days and see what you think. And you might have a winner. And if you're not getting the results that you're looking for, continue to try it within the Youngevity line and see if you find what really works for you. As far as this company, the happenings is going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah in September for our national convention. I just got back from Anaheim, and that rocked the house with 2,000 folks. But this is going to be like the mega convention of all times. Salt Lake City in September. You got to plan to be there. I'm bringing myself, my family, and my whole crowd of business builders. I want you to as well. I look forward to seeing everyone. I thank you for letting me be in your living room. I'm glad you were in mine. Come on out to the beach now and let's have a good time and go Youngevity.